So a while back I did a review of this Timber Wolf Camo Creek knife, but that was just sitting at the tabletop and not a lot of people saw that. So I'm going to do another review, but out in the woods, and I'm going to test it out, so let's get to it. Well, we got a dog digging our fire pit here. Good thing he's putting in work for me. So anyways, back to the knife. So one thing I don't like about it is the sheath. It does have a plastic insert in it, even though it's just a nylon sheath. And I do like the camo, except they don't match. And that's kind of stupid. But I only paid $16 for this knife, so I can't complain too much. Freaking dog's just kind of laying in the... Oh, back to work. Break time's over. Anyways, back to the knife. The sheath, yeah, it's okay for what it is. I'm not a big fan of it. The knife kind of slides up when it's in here. They could have done better, but for like 16 bucks, I can't complain too much. But the knife itself is awesome. I don't know how the tang is, but this handle is really nice. It's grippy. It's like a hard plastic. And the knife itself is made out of AUS 6 stainless steel. This thing came extremely razor sharp, and it takes and holds a good edge. And I've been beating the hell out of this knife and using it a lot for well over a year now, probably closer to 2. These flies out here are insane. And this thing, I've been using it as a carving knife, bushcraft knife, all kinds of stuff. But if you don't think that a Timber Wolf Camo Creek $16 knife is any good, we're going to put it to the test, and I'm going to try to change your mind. So let's do that. So I have this dead hardwood stick that I just picked up off the ground. This stuff is really hard. Again, I don't know what kind of wood this is. I say it all the time. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of wood this is, and I always forget to ask somebody. But anyways, I'm going to test the sharpness of this out, and we're going to see how well this does. So here we go. Just bites through with no problem. Look how easy that is, and this is some extremely hard wood. So if you need to make feather sticks, if you're trying to make traps, if you're trying to make shelters, whatever you're trying to do, make some tinder or something, this knife is going to do just fine for that. And this thing is still razor sharp. But now I'm going to do something I don't always recommend, and that's baton with this. So let's see how it works for that. So that was easy. I mean, that was hard wood too. And this knife handled it just fine. And I don't know how well you can see that. The edge on this is still absolutely perfect. It's still extremely sharp. And I can still carve with this, make feather sticks, make traps with it. All kinds of stuff without even having to touch it up. And this is a $16 knife. I mean, you could probably find this for 20 bucks or so, and it's definitely worth it. So if you ever see the Timber Wolf Camo Creek knife, don't just think it's some cheap piece of junk that you got to pass on. This is a nice knife. I don't know exactly how the tang is, but it seems to hold up just fine. It's not loose or anything. It's razor sharp. AUS 6 stainless steel is good steel. It takes and holds a great edge. The sheath kind of sucks, but for a $20 or under knife, what do you really expect? And you could probably make one out of PVC pretty easy. So all in all, this is a fantastic knife. And if you see these, I recommend buying one, especially if you're going to be camping or bushcrafting or hunting. These will make great hunting knives as well. So definitely check them out. Don't just pass on all cheap stuff. Not all cheap knives suck. And yes, this is made in China. What isn't made in China these days? Don't pass on it just because of the price or the manufacturer, country, whatever. Take a chance on it. It's a great knife and you'll love it. I love it. And I hope you like this video. Make sure you subscribe, and anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.